Needed would be one of my bigger understatements in 3.5 years here. We needed to taste victory in the worst way with this particular group this time of the year. Through all of our frustrations, tribulations, what we've had in non-conference to this point, I thought it was critical. And I was very concerned coming into this game about our mental state of being. I thought the heartbreak of how we lost the other night and the cumulative effect with this young and inexperienced team had taken a little bit of toll. I didn't think we were very good yesterday, and I thought it carried over to the first part of the first half. But to our kids' credit, they responded, and they responded in a big way out of the halftime. So a much-needed win, and it was pivotal for us as we head to conference play. When we talk about a fresh start, this group needs a fresh start. They deserve it, and now it's 16. It's a 16-game season right now for us, and that's all we're focused on. And with the road trip and the new scheduling, so it's San Antonio Thursday, El Paso Saturday, and all our focus is on San Antonio and trying to take care of business on the road against that ball club and get our first one, handle the first game of conference play. But a lot of good, second half we were so efficient. Ball movement was outstanding. You saw that in our percentage, but our defense was really, really good today. So the press was good at times. It wore them down. We're thin, playing with a couple guys unavailable today due to injury, Manning and Mbao. So our bench got a little smaller, but we had guys step up, especially in the second half, and did a lot of nice things. Nice to see us dominate glass. It's an area, obviously, we've been inconsistent in and we talked about lately, so it was good for us to respond and dominate somebody on the glass. Questions?
Brian really pointed out the change in turnover, 9 in the first half, just 2 in the second half. Is that anything said in the locker room, or did they just take care of the ball?
Well, I mean, we talked about it going into South Carolina. We did a poor job, and we talked about it going to Akron. I thought we did a poor job in the first half up there. So, we had been a really good ball secure team in a long stretch, and all of a sudden reared its head in the wrong time. I think we're just being careless with the ball. We're trying to make home runs when they're not there. I think it starts with Canty. He's got to do a better job taking care of the basketball. And he's the guy. He's our leader. He's our quarterback. He was loose with it early and kind of permeates a little bit through the team. So, but he did it really. I thought we did a good job tightening things up and get it. We want to get a shot on every possession. I know it sounds simple. We want to be able to get a shot, then get better shots, and then as you saw, we went and got second and third shots.
I mean, putback dunks were big energy things, but it seems like that wasn't the only thing. I mean, you got really pulled away from them. And what overall kind of?
I thought we wore them down. Believe it or not, I thought we were in better shape. Our conditioning was really good. I thought the press bothered them at times. Even when they had some open looks, they fell short. But again, I think it starts with our offense. When you're running better offense and you take care of the ball, you get better percentage shots. You're going to get guys on the glass more, and that's one of the reasons why we haven't been a good rebounding team is because we don't get enough offensive rebounds. It's one of the bigger problems we have with this group is we don't have it, and we're allowing guys to fly a little bit more. And you saw, and we can't have once every 4 game highlight like Sean and Chris had. And those are really nice, but we got to have more consistency on the glass. It's got to help us on our rebound margin on the offensive end of the floor.
And speaking of rebounding, they said war drill really kind of got in their heads, and Kareem just said we just got tired of getting punked. How much mentally does improving and rebounding? How much is just being
mentality? It's a big percentage of it. And you got to be able to make contact. At the end of the day, you got to go get the ball. Any good rebounder I've been around, and I've been around a lot of really good rebounders. You can get technical and say, okay, make contact, pivot, put them on you. You got to go get the basketball. And when we're good, we have all 5 rebounders. We don't have one dominant rebounder. We don't have a tenon kind of guy, or a DeJuan Blair like we had at Pitt, or somebody like that. We've got a gang rebound, and when we rebound, all 5 guys rebound, and we get in transition, we're really good. We're really, really good.
What do you think this schedule overall has prepared you for conference play and prepared you for this big long road trip you got?
Well, we're comfortable in hotels, we're comfortable on a bus, to say the least. So I probably, as I said to some of you individually, I've probably done this particular group with some of the circumstances that led us to be now one of the least experienced teams in America. I probably did them a disservice with the balance of home and away in this stretch. 3 games in 39, 40 days at home. That's not real smart. But to answer your question, I think it's prepared. we've seen everything. We've kind of been everywhere, whether it's a big crowd, small crowd, styles of play. That's part of non-conference scheduling. We saw 40 minutes of matchup zone today. So that's got to prepare us for zone. So, I think the non-conference schedule I knew it was really challenging. We made it a lot more challenging with some of our play at times. But nonetheless, we have a fresh start heading into the conference, and we're excited about the new fresh start and what lies ahead. 16 conference games starting with San Antonio on Thursday night. Anybody else? Thank you.